was.
Yeah. I don't just mean the sex.
No.
Well, I think we set a new standard.
I think you're right.
I mean, waking up next to you. And I get to do it again tomorrow morning. And the day after. And the day after that. For the rest of our lives. You realize we're setting a bad example for the staff, right?
A, ask me if I care, and B, I totally disagree.
No, which is it? You don't care or you disagree?
Seeing us kissing in the middle of the lobby is good for the staff.
Oh.
Since it sends a message that you and I have worked out our differences and we're not getting a divorce, which means we're not splitting our assets, including this hotel. We're together. We're staying together. It promotes stability and peace of mind for our staff, which is very good for them during these troubling times.
Really? So this is kind of a public service, us kissing in the lobby.
Mm-hmm. And since you're such an amazing employer, I think you should do it again.
I think I should.
I think I'm gonna go home and change.
Oh, no. I kind of like this way, all tussled.
I look like I just rolled out of bed.
Yes, my point exactly.
And so do you. We're wearing the same clothes we had on yesterday.
You're right. If it'll make you happy, I'll go home and change today.
You know, I was thinking, or like hoping, that I could send someone from housekeeping to your place to pack for you.
You want me to move back in?
That's what you told Morgan last night. Unless you've now changed your mind.
No, it's not that I haven't changed my mind. It's just that I want to be clear on every step we take and, make sure that we agree on the kind of life that we make together.
Okay, look, I don't want to take anything for granted, but at the same time, I don't want to talk things to death. I don't want to walk on eggshells. If we're going to be together, we should be really hard together. Otherwise, what's the point?
I'm just saying we have some rebuilding to do, and I want to do it right this time. To talk to each other, tell each other what we need, if we're getting on each other's nerves. I just want to have things out in the open.
Whatever you're trying to say, can you just say it, please?
Okay, I want to move back in with you for now.
For now?
Okay, remember the property I bought?
Yes.
We talked about building a house, our house. And I would like for us to do that at some point. So it's not just me, coming to stay at your place or you coming to stay at my place. It'll be our place, something that we build together, something that belongs to us.
Oh. Well, you know what they say. Building a house can be very stressful for a couple.
They say that.
But I guess after everything we've been through, that's going to be just a walk in the park.
Walk in the park.
Yeah.
Piece of cake. Easy breezy. Is that a yes?
It's a yes. Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
Does tie match, or does it blend too much?
Matches perfectly. That's the first time you've ever asked me about your clothes. Do you realize that?
Well, no, usually I can dress myself pretty well, except those people that you send over to move me, they didn't waste any time. They were walking my ties out the door. I had to grab one off the rack.
Yeah. I may have told them that there's a really big bonus in it for them if they could have you moved in by the afternoon.
Really?
Yeah. Hoping that you won't change your mind, of course.
There's absolutely no chance of that.
Good. Then in the interest of full disclosure and all the other things we've talked about, there's one more thing I have to tell you. I don't like Kate Howard, and I know for a fact she hates my guts. And it makes me profoundly uncomfortable to have you working with her.
Makes you profoundly uncomfortable,
Yeah.
does it? Well, what would you like me to do?
I'd like for you to sell your shares of Crimson, cancel her lease, and kick her butt out of this hotel. But if you did that, Lula would be out of a job, and you would assume that I was putting conditions on our reunion.
Yes, I probably would.
Right, so I'm not going to ask you to do any of those things. I'm going to ask you to remember that it is hard for me to see you with Kate. I'm also going to ask you to give me credit for gritting my teeth and dealing with it. And keep in mind, Jax, I'm going to need tons and tons and tons of reassurance.
Listen to me. You have nothing to fear from Kate Howard or any other woman for that matter. You're it for me, Carly. It took me half my life to find you. But if you need anything, reassurance, all you have to do is ask. I love you. I'm not going to let anything come between us ever again.